The Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II is one of the most ambitious and controversial military projects of our time. Designed to replace multiple aircraft models across different branches of the armed forces, the F-35 promises unmatched versatility, advanced stealth, and cutting-edge technology. But it also carries with it staggering costs, delays, and heated debates. In today's video, we'll take a closer look at the origins, features, challenges, and future of this remarkable fighter jet. The story of the F-35 begins in the 1990s with the Joint Strike Program, known as JSF. The United States aimed to create a single, multi-role aircraft capable of replacing several older platforms, including the F-16, A-10, F/A-18, and even certain roles of the F-15. The idea was simple but bold. By standardizing across branches, the U.S. could reduce training, maintenance, and operational costs while giving allies access to the same advanced technology. The program resulted in three main versions of the F-35. F-35A, designed for conventional takeoff and landing from traditional runways, F-35B, built for short takeoff and vertical landing, ideal for operations in limited spaces or smaller carriers, F-35C, tailored for aircraft carrier operations, with larger wings and reinforced landing gear. This flexibility allows the F-35 to serve the Air Force, Marine Corps, Navy, and allied nations with one common platform. The F-35 is the world's second fifth-generation fighter, following the F-22 Raptor, but it incorporates even more advanced technologies. Its stealth design uses durable radar-absorbing materials that require less maintenance than the F-22. It features sensor fusion, combining input from multiple systems to give pilots unparalleled situational awareness. The aircraft carries ultra-fast encrypted communication systems, enabling seamless coordination in modern battlefields. More than 35% of the structure is built with advanced composites, including the first use of carbon nanotubes in an aircraft. The F-35 is also engineered to resist corrosion from salt water, crucial for naval operations. Powering the jet is the Pratt Whitney F135 engine, delivering over 43,000 pounds of thrust, making it one of the most powerful fighter engines ever built. Inside the cockpit, pilots find a 20-inch touchscreen display, voice command features, and perhaps most impressively, the helmet-mounted display system. Instead of looking at a traditional HUD, pilots see critical information projected directly onto their visor, effectively merging man and machine. The F-35 also carries advanced sensors, including the AN-APG-81 radar and the AN-AAQ-37 distributed aperture system, which can detect missile launches from hundreds of kilometers away. But despite its incredible technology, the F-35 is also known as the most expensive military program in history. Development alone cost around $40 billion. Total lifetime costs are projected to exceed $1 trillion. If all 3,000 planned aircraft are built, the program could reach $1.5 trillion in overall spending. But cost isn't the only issue. The program is already years behind schedule and over $180 billion over budget. Several technical problems have also been reported. These include issues with the ejection seat, the touchscreen display, radar glitches, engine maintenance challenges, and even software instability. In 2015, a Pentagon report listed over 560 unresolved deficiencies, with 150 considered critical. Concerns were also raised about maneuverability. In some tests, an F-35 with external fuel tanks was found to be less agile than the older F-16. Training has also been a challenge, as the F-35 lacks a two-seat trainer version, forcing pilots to rely heavily on simulators, which themselves have been criticized for being inadequate. But despite the controversies, the F-35 program has received massive international investment. Countries like the United Kingdom, Italy, the Netherlands, Canada, Australia, Norway, Denmark, and Turkey have all contributed to the program, seeing it as a long-term investment in air superiority and alliance interoperability. Over time, many of the jet's flaws have been addressed and progress continues. The first squadron of F-35s became operational in 2016, and deliveries to allies, including Israel, began later that year. Each unit costs between $90 and $115 million, not including the high operating costs. Yet the technologies developed for the F-35 are expected to shape future generations of fighters, potentially lowering costs in the long run. Experts believe that, despite its troubled past, the F-35 will secure its place as one of the most advanced aircraft in the world. By the early 2020s, it was already entering widespread service, reshaping modern air combat. The F-35 Lightning II represents both the promise and the challenge of 21st century military technology. It combines breathtaking innovations with staggering costs and ongoing controversies. Whether viewed as a triumph of engineering or a cautionary tale of ambition, one thing is certain: the F-35 will define air power for decades to come. If you enjoy this video, hit the like button and subscribe to Military Power TV.